hundreds upon hundreds of arrow straight lines, stretching out across a dry, inhospitable terrain as far as our eyes can see. No known answers to who made them, how were they made, and why were they made. A mystery engraved into the lands of South America. These are the Nazca lines. Preserved in the deserts of Peru for over 2,000 years, the Nazca lines are a series of lines and symbols embedded into the desert floor. There are books of explanations taking a stab in the dark to answer the questions: why were they made and for what purpose? However, there are mainly only 3 theories that stand out from the crowd in giving a reasonable answer for the making of the lines. Theory 1. The lines could have just simply been messages designed for the gods. Only being able to be seen in their full glory by the air, it is only logical to think the lines were intended for the gods. I mean, who else is going to be looking down at Earth 2,000 years ago? Right? Genuinely, this theory is the most popular and is the one most people tend to agree on because of the small amount of information that is needed to know about the subject. Theory 2. When conjoining the sky with the ground, experts found evidence that showed signs of the symbols mapping out multiple constellations in the stars. By aligning the stars with the lines, it is possible that the lines might have been made to map out certain constellations in numerous symbols across the Nazca Desert. They may have also plotted out planetary events such as sun solstices, solar eclipses, etc. Although a possibility, hard information states there is a high chance that is merely just a coincidence. It's thought that in the past, Nazca could have been visited by ancient aliens and that the ETs used Nazca's desert as some form of alien airfield. This gives reason also to the symbols drawn on the ground, because with the use of aviation technology, they could now be seen in full, from a bird's eye view. I am in some ways skeptical about the whole alien airport idea, because surely such an advanced civilization wouldn't need runways to take to the skies. We land and take off on runways because it's a good way to conserve fuel and it is a good way of transport for getting around on our planet. But an advanced civilization that was able to land on our planet, do what they came to do, then take off with no strong evidence of them actually being here requires a technology far superior to our own. When having the technology required for interplanetary travel with ease such as anti-gravity technology, why would you go back on yourself and construct an airport when you can use a vehicle tremendous amounts faster, needs no airstrip and probably runs on a bottomless pit of energy? In my opinion, for otherworldly beings from hundreds of light years away to even land on our planet more than likely requires at least this level of technology. But that's not to say I don't think something alien was involved. I just don't think the lines were used as ancient alien landing strips. Let's take a look at the mountains and hills around the Nazca area. Looking down onto this mountain, you can't see anything more significant on here than you can on any of the other Nazca lines. But it is not until you view the mountain from a side-on angle you get to see what is truly mind-boggling about some of the mountains in the Nazca area. You can see from this angle that the whole summit of this huge mountain has been sliced off and leveled as flat as a pancake to have a nice even ground with absolutely no trace in the area as to where the upper level of this mountain has been deposited. Due to the high quantities of crystalline glass found in the area, which is only formed using an extremely high heat, I have my own opinion of maybe the tops were cut off using high heated cutting devices such as lasers, which brings us back to the whole ancient alien theory. Maybe I'm being ridiculous, but I can't think of any other answers as to how these tops were cut off and leveled like this. Only time will tell us the answers to all the questions buried in this desert's ground, but until then, all we can do is guess, so leave a comment in the box down below and let your opinion be heard. Thanks for watching.